Hey guys, Miss Boyd back with you again. Now, guys, I want to say I'm so proud of all of you that joined us this morning for our Zoom conference call. We had 31 people on there this morning. That was awesome. It was so good to see you all and get to hear some of you and talk with you. Now, after the Zoom ended, the teachers stayed online and we talked a little bit more, and we've come up with some funner things to do maybe for the next time, so it's not as much teaching and sitting there and busy doing actual schoolwork. We'll still be learning, but we found some other ways to go about it to have some more fun too, and to keep everybody engaged and it not just be certain people talking and all that. So with that being said, we look forward to having you back on Tuesday around 12 o'clock, I think is the time that we said, but all that'll go out in another dojo message, so be looking forward to that. Now, when we left off yesterday, we talked about Halloween with our book Wonder, and Summer had decided she wanted to be a unicorn, but she thought everybody would laugh at her, and Augie had decided to be Boba Fett. Now, when we left off, that's where we had started or finished, and today we're going to start on page 70 with school pictures. Now, I don't think anyone will be shocked to learn I don't want to have my school picture taken on October the 22nd. No way. Guess what? I haven't had my school picture taken in so long I can't even remember, because I hate those things. No, thank you. I stopped letting anyone take pictures of me a while ago. I guess you could call it a phobia. Anybody know what a phobia is? Hey, if you can tell me what a phobia is and send that in to your teacher, I'll get you. Now, no, actually, it's not a phobia. It's an aversion, which is a word I just learned in Mr. Brown's class. I have an aversion to having my picture taken. There, I used it in a sentence. I thought my mom would try to get me to drop my aversion to having my picture taken for school, but she didn't. Unfortunately, while I managed to avoid having the portrait taken, I couldn't get out of being part of the class picture. Ugh. The photographer looked like he'd just sucked on a lemon when he saw me. I'm sure he thought I ruined the picture. I was one of the ones in the front sitting down. I didn't smile. Not that anyone could tell if I had. And the next page, page 71, is the cheese touch. I noticed not too long ago that even though people were getting used to me, no one would actually touch me. I didn't realize this at first because it's not like kids go around just touching each other that much in middle school anyway. But last Thursday in dance, which is like my least favorite class, because I cannot dance. You all try to get me to do some of those dances at school, and I'm like, yikes, like that Catch the Whoa or whatever. Miss Boyd's out. Miss Atatambi, the teacher, tried to make Ximena Chin be my dance partner. Now, I've never actually seen someone have a panic attack before, but I've heard about it, and I'm pretty sure Ximena had a panic attack at that second. She got really nervous and turned pale and literally broke into a sweat within a minute. And then she came up with some lame excuse about really having to go to the bathroom. Anyway, Mrs. Atatambi let her off the hook because she ended up not making anyone dance together. Then yesterday in my science elective, we were doing this cool mystery powder investigation where we had to classify a substance as an acid or a base. Everyone had to heat their mystery powders on a heating plate and make observations. So we were all huddled around the powders with our notebooks. Now there are 8 kids in this elective, and 7 of them were squished together on one side of the plate, while one of them, me, had loads of room on the other side. So of course I noticed this, but I was hoping Miss Rubin wouldn't notice this because I didn't want her to say something. But of course she did notice this, and of course she said something. Because that's what we teachers do. We think we're helping. We think sometimes we're making things better. but in reality, we're just making it worse. Guys, there's plenty of room on that side. Tristan, Nino, go over there, she said. So Tristan and Nino scooted over to my side. Tristan and Nino have always been okay nice to me. I want to go on record as saying that. Not super nice. Like they go out of their way to hang out with me, but okay nice. Like they say hello to me and they talk to me kind of normal. And they didn't even make a face when Miss Rubin told them to come on my side, which a lot of kids do when they think I'm not looking. Anyway, everything was going fine until Tristan's mystery powder started melting. He moved his foil off the plate just as my powder began to melt too, which is why I went to move mine off the plate, and then my hand accidentally bumped his hand for a fraction of a second. Tristan jerked his hand away so fast that he dropped his foil on the floor, while also knocking everyone else's foil off the heating plate. "Tristan!" yelled Miss Rubin, but Tristan didn't even care about the spilled powder on the floor or that he had ruined the experiment. What he was most concerned about was getting to the lab sink to wash his hands as fast as possible. That's when I knew for sure that there was this thing about touching me at Beecher Prep. I think it's like the cheese touch in The Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Anybody ever read that book? I've read a couple with my son and daughter, but I don't know that I've read the cheese touch one. The kids in that story were afraid they'd catch the cooties if they touched the old moldy cheese on the basketball court. At Beecher Prep, I'm the old moldy cheese. Now, guys, gosh, how would you feel to be like Augie? Nobody wants to be around you because they're scared. They're scared if they touch you, they're going to get something. How awful would that be? But Augie's taking it all in fun, and he's trying to make the best of it. But you know his feelings have to be hurt at times. So, guys, please be careful what you say and do to people. It really can affect them, even if they don't show you or let you know or even tell you that it hurts their feelings. Sometimes it just does. And if you do find yourself accidentally hurting someone's feelings, just be the bigger person and apologize. Guys, it's better sometimes just to be the good guy. Guys, I can't wait to see you all the next time, and I'll read you again tomorrow. See ya.